We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Now Risache takes a three. Doesn't go for him. And here's Bridges. Now Brunson. Rebounded by Daniels.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks it.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Hart for three. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Risache. Johnson for three. It doesn't go for him. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Guarded by Okongwu. 6 to shoot. The shot by Towns, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brunson looks it over. That three's off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Brian, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 2. Fires in the triple.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
Lets it fly. Okongwu, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
That free throw misses. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. New York trailing. Left side Brunson. Let's go with a three. And again, the Knicks missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And Anunoby gets it to go. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. .21 left now in the first quarter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks leading. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
That's nice touch around the rim. McCollum makes the most of his opportunities down there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Blocked by Porzingis. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, he's a crafty combo guard. You got to love seeing McCollum play the role of distributor there.
Hart from long range. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top. Up by 5. Let's go. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Brunson with it. Up and over McCollum. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the two biggest areas. Those are beat yourself types of stats. And it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Again, Atlanta.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Brunson way outside. To the wing on the left. And it's Brunson again missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's stolen by Hart. Knicks trail by 9. Now here's Brunson. Up and over McCollum. Brunson missing again.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Towns. Second shot opportunity. Bridges. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum. A long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense. Well, even though he plays with a scorer's mindset, you can put McCollum in a playmaking role. He gives you options.
6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Daniels left side. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
On offense, here are the Hawks. 9 points in a row, a good run going. He buries it from 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Good on the second one. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And a deep 3 from Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta leading by 16. And stolen by Bridges. The offensive rebound. Here's Hart. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Rizachet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizachet's future in this league. Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 18. Brunson misses.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Terrific timing by Towns. He's right there to collect the ball and slam it down. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Johnson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. The shot by Towns, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rizachet. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. "15 seconds left in the first half of this game. And a deep three from Brunson. Okongwu with the rebound. Right side, Alexander Walker. Up in time. And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Hart from behind the arc. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
The Hawks lead by 21. Here's Alexander Walker.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
For three, Bridges knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Daniels misses. Knicks trail by 20. Left side, Brunson. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. The three is up. Rebounded by Daniels.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Back to Johnson. Robinson with a steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Ricochet, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Anunoby on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Bridges. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Inside. Shoots. Robinson can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Hawks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. 2 minutes to get back on track. Hart, the open shot. And that one's on target from the wing.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Robinson. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be Hart shooting. That one on Johnson. Free throw good, Hart. Atlanta leading by 21. McCollum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Back to Bridges. Here's Brunson. From the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
McCollum's shot is off. And here's Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it in. Brunson's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Porzingis. Kennard outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Brunson with it. McCollum covering. Robinson on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul of the game. And Atlanta making a change here. Brunson up top. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Hart from long range. Robinson. And Porzingis with the block. And yep, it's good. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Krejci. Three-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Left side Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Kennard on the wing. The three. Hart pulls it in. Outside Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Atlanta leading by 20. Kispert on the wing. Out to McCollum. From deep. Gets the three to fall. 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, and they have to just keep feeding C.J. McCollum. He is on a heater.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Brunson. It's stolen.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Bridges down low. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
McCollum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 21. Now Brunson. Out to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
No good on the wing three. Pass to Kennard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Krejci. Now here's McCollum. Brunson defending. Launches a three. And C.J. McCollum with the three. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, he's lethal from that three-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And New York has possession. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Bridges.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for C.J. McCollum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Krejci. There's McCollum with the three. Hits a three-pointer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Kennard on the wing. The three ball. Hart pulls it in. Brunson with it. Tipped. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Number 18, Mohamed Gee.
Here's McCollum. Off target. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy.
In them apartments, regardless. My daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Woo!